Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Kindred in the jungle and showing you how to carry on her. For your best runes, take Prestige Tac, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace with Sudden Impact Treasure Hunter, attack speed 80 and armor. This page is geared towards mainly ganking and building a lead early. If you want the best late game page, you'd go for Lethal Tempo or Conqueror, since you can full stack it, particularly when you're inside of your R, come out and kill everybody. Your worst matchups on Kindred are against Rammus, Vi, Elise, and Ivern. By far, Rammus is the most challenging one because he can solo you, and he can honestly kind of out-gank you and out-clear you. So in every way, Rammus is pretty much better, other than solo capability pre-Thornmail, because before he has Thornmail, Kindred can solo him. With that being said, you should be banning Rammus. The green jungle item is best on Kindred for the tenacity. Kindred really never wants to have to build Merc Treads. It's always plated or Berserker Greaves. So the green one's really, really nice. And as a ranged champion, a lot of the times people throw hard crowd controls at you to stop you initially in a fight. Both the green one, as long as your shield is still active, you're getting 20% bonus tenacity. So it makes a really, really big difference with staying alive and whatnot. Makes a huge difference. There's 600 health left, so we went ahead and smited the blue buff, auto attack Q reset. You can short hop your Q instead of full hopping it, and you can kind of dump it into a wall to shave off more of the animation. But at the end of the day, just remember that your Q is essentially an auto attack reset. It functions really well that way. I'll go ahead and 3 camp clear into red buff. Might as well. Kindred's more of a 4 camp clear style jungler. You don't want to take raptors on her until you're level 3. So clearing her blue side, level 1, level 2 is a lot easier. Much, much easier. Now we can take red buff level 3 and push out. Once you're level 3 with double buffs, you should really be ganking. I'll go ahead and hit the potion. Don't want to die to a Warwick invade here potentially. We can only use our E on this once anyways, so we're not going to use it at the very start. We're going to hold it for a second, and now we're going to use it once it's a little below half health to maximize our damage on it. I'll attack Q, and then we'll go find the gank. Otherwise, your E will be back up, and it'll only have 2 auto attacks worth of health left, and you're just kind of wasting time. I'm on Ghost. Aatrox is scaring this guy away. I'll go run him down. He doesn't have flash. Your W gives vision on Kindred. Auto attack E. Auto attack Q. He's dead. You have to get close enough to the brush though. You need the center of your W to be in the brush to get vision of the brush. Something to think about. I'm going to go grab the wave from my laner. That way it can crash here. We kept the melees in front, very close, and now he should be able to just dump the wave if he keeps pushing. Now his top laner will lose more minions if Aatrox stops tanking. We see Warwick cross over bot side. I'll stay for the Scuttle Crab. Put W in brush because Zed, I don't know if he's over here. I didn't see his HP either. Looks like Warwick kind of played for bot side Scuttle. So we get the mark. Your initial marks are always on the Scuttles. And then it goes to slightly more difficult camps, and then the most difficult, and then it gets to the point where it only puts it on dragons and barons, because it doesn't want you to get too many marks on Kindred. First item rush if you're ahead, always berserks. Berserks are always best if you're ahead. Our top side jungle's up, bot side's respawning, so we could go either side and kind of full clear gank. In this case, I'm thinking we go top side. Singe is pretty easy to gank early on. Singe plays best in a proxy setting, which I think he's trying to do right now. My red buff's still up. Okay, he didn't proxy there. He's just setting something up. Maybe he's just warding. He probably doesn't see me because I have oracles on, so if he's looking on the mini-map. Hey, friend. Get our W down. Auto attack E. Auto attack Q. Auto attack Q in. And he literally lived with 30 HP, and he burned Ignite on us to get away. Overall, successful gank. Looks like Aatrox might be trying to freeze. Not going to be the easiest thing to do from that position. It is what it is. A lot of the time when you're crossing wards, if you have oracles on, they won't realize you're there, because a lot of people look on minimap and wait till they see the enemy picture show up. In that case, he reacted pretty fast, and he realized his ward wasn't working, or maybe he saw our picture immediately as we approach the ward. Since wards have slightly more vision than the Oracle lens has range. Now I'm gonna farm up, grab these 2 camps, and I could swing back topside. He doesn't have ignite, so he can't activate his Nimbus very easily. So Aatrox might be dumping the wave. Warwick went bot side, so we'll invade his jungle. You never want to die invading enemy marks in the jungle. But since I see Warwick's going bot side, this is free. If not, if I didn't see that, then I would just go Wolves Gromp. And we play it a little bit more traditional there. You don't want to go Berserkers if you're not ahead. If you're not ahead, you should go straight into your Kraken, Collector, Infinity Edge. Since we are ahead, getting tier 2 boost lets us pressure the map, and since it's Berserks, the extra attack speed also helps with clears to an extent. Man, our autos are not doing much damage though. My wolf is hitting him right now. This should hit him first. Down he goes. Aatrox is tanking. Fizz really should have been the one to hit him first. These minions are all dying. Getting a decent amount of XP out of it. I kind of want to reset. I'll stay for the plate. The melee minions wouldn't creep up there, so we get the plate. It's time to reset. Very nice. Fizz goes back mid. I wonder how that's going to turn out. It lands the shark. Point blank range, but then Zed dodges the shark with his own R times. Seems like a bad matchup for Fizz. Zed's also kind of S+2 right now. Kindred R is good against Zed. You just have to make sure you get him to R before you are. Warwick's playing super heavy bot side. He has red buff level 6, 7 minute 30. My level 6 is pretty delayed. Turrets don't stop Warwick's bonus movement speed. He has to be hit by an enemy champion to do so. We'll go ahead and ghost for this. I don't have vision of the brush. He's dead. I should have got my W a little bit closer so I could plant my W for vision and brush. Ghost gives Kindred way more carry potential since it's a lower cooldown than Flash. And on top of that, with your multi-jumps on Kindred, you can still get over walls and stuff. Flash isn't very necessary on her. We have a mark on this Scuttle Crab here. Nice. We'll go grab that here in a second. Bork isn't a bad first item rush on Kindred. You'd only do that if you're playing against a huge tank jungler and they have another big tank on their team. Like let's say they have a Zac jungle and an Ornn top or Leon support and a Nunu jungle. Then a Bork rush on Kindred is justifiable. Don't know if this is worded. Doesn't seem to be. It's hard to say what we should do here. They probably don't know that I'm over here, assuming I wasn't on any wards. I don't want to fight this, though. This looks like a bad fight to me. Amumu R. Warwick's kind of fed, too. He has plated. Plated takes away all your damage output on Kindred, for sure. This guy's losing his camps. I don't want to say he's over ganking, but he is ganking a lot. And every time he is, I'm seeing it on the minimap to where I can punish his camps. Does Zed see me or something? It almost seems like Zed's rotating bot. Okay, yeah, so he was kind of rotating bot. I have free access to Herald, or I could take this guy's wolves. I think the Warwick's still kind of prolonged. Okay, yeah, he's over there. We'll go ahead and take this then. Go ahead and drop our E now that it's half health. Get the big E execute damage. This is weird. He's just not going to his jungle. I can't go fight them 1v2. They're both full HP right now. There's nothing I could do there. What I can do is take this guy's camps. You do take enemy jungle camps 20% slower than your own. He's missing a lot of camps. He's getting kills out of it, though. Go ahead and hop over. Oh, Aatrox got caught in a weird spot there. I'm kind of in a weird spot myself. I don't want to start Herald with my top lane dead, singed high HP. That'd be a mistake. Warwick may invade me here, and you can't drag the buff to the back bush anymore. Might be able to kill Singe. Warwick ends up going bot lane instead. Is he going to proxy or is he just warding there? He's tier 2 boots. I'm tier 2 boots. He's 397. I'm 370. He's quite a bit faster. I need to get him with a smite. I don't think I can kill him here. Yeah, I don't have the damage output. Decent damage, but I mean, he has plated. It's going to make it kind of impossible. Fizz runs it, gets the kill. Aatrox should be able to get a lot of plates off that. We also get the mark off of Singe there. Next person, we'll put it on a Mumu. Usually want to put on someone who has a lot of deaths, but at the same time, when I gank bot, Mumu's going to have the front line to save this Samira, so might as well put it on him. Pick up a control word, head back out. It's all about staying alive on Kindred, man. Gotta stay alive. That's key. Warwick's top side, I can invade that mark bot side. You need to pay attention to how they're reacting as you cross over through the neutral parts of the map, because then you'll know whether or not it's warded or whether or not they're gonna rotate to that spot. So Samira's dead and Mumu's alive. He's dead here. I could ghost if I needed to. I don't need to. WQE. I'm going to E him early so Malphite can catch up. If you're in a solo fight, I mean, you only get to use your E basically once in most fights because of the cooldown. So in a solo fight, you don't usually use it immediately. But if they're trying to get away from you, and if you have a teammate who's trying to catch up, then oftentimes using your E early is better. To use the slow in that way rather than wait to use it as just a more efficient execute. I'm going to take this here in a second. Smited a little too early. Don't know where Warwick is. Not sure where their bot lane is. I got to get out of here. We'll put it on Warwick next. Probably going to have to deal with him since I'm in his jungle. It takes 3 or 4 seconds for it to materialize once you put it on them. So you kind of have to do it in advance if you want to gank a lane, or if you're afraid about them reacting, then you may not want to. Oh wait, they're all over here. I can stall them out a little bit here maybe. I would actually rather go to Singed, honestly, than to Zed. I didn't realize Singed was over there. He's going to concede top turret. It's a little surprising. I thought it was a 2v2. And, yeah. Maybe not the best fight considering Fizz item versus Zed items. Having played it here wouldn't have been bad. Only because of the Zed. At the same time, a Mumu Warwick Singed AP. It's a tough call there. This is looking like a game where I'm going to need Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver, third item, Kindred isn't bad. Her highest damage build is Kraken Collector IE. Wait, he's actually just doing this? What? Why would he do that? Why are they doing this? I don't understand what just happened. That was the weirdest thing ever. I was holding my Q, staying near the wall. I didn't think Singe could kill me. You know what they say, plated giant spell Singe, very strong. Very strong combo. He flipped into poison ignite and we died. So much damage output there. 551 just like that. Holy moly. This might be a second item Black Cleaver. As dumb as that sounds. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I need it. I need it bad. They're too tanky. They have 3 plated and they're stacking armor. And we have double EP on our team. We'll push Black Cleaver into Collector IE and still have absurd damage. Could always pick up a Bork along the way as well. Nice. Dragon up in 30. I want to try to be there for that. I thought Warwick maybe had R and that's why he was trying to dive, but it didn't even seem like he did. That's what made it so weird. Felt super forced. I have 9 marks. That's a lot of extra stats. Attack speed off Q. More execute on the E. Oh, this is bad. For me. Yeah, I couldn't get away. Zed was there. I was going to jump back over there in a second. These guys are playing super... kind of super all in right now. Turned out pretty well, 1 for 2. Zed still has R. Malphite outplays a little bit with Rocket Belt. Zed with the Ignite Nimbus. I've noticed the Ignite Nimbus Zed is kind of broken. Is moving that fast. If you're below, I think it's half health, his autos do 1,000,000 damage or something like that. I mean, that's a great interaction. We killed 3 for the price of 2. Me and Malphite die, 3 of them die. Small and thin walls are your best friend on Kindred. Jump right over these. All these melees trying to kill us. I'm just getting away in general. Hop right over. Of course it's worded, why not? Warwick shouldn't have done that. He's dead now. He just threw the dragon. Dragon is ours. I'm gonna have 10 marks, dude. It's rare. You don't normally get this many marks on Kindred. It's because their team's playing so aggro. Like constant all-in bath salt zombie mode. Got the smite. Singe isn't dying that much anymore, and he's also has Rylai, so we don't want to leave our mark on him. We're not going to be able to get him. Oh, I'm missing a lot of health. We'll put it on a Moo. Is that in this bush? Always makes me so nervous blind checking bushes when they have a fed assassin, because it's snappy with 2 abilities. Down it goes. Looks like that's going back mid. He's 1.5 item. We're not really far behind in items at all. I just have a lot of duds. Warwick misses his R, as Warwicks often do. I could pop Ghost here and munch him. He's gonna run this Fizz down. I got a Ghost. I want to get on him fast. I want to get the Ghost extensions. I want some fat extensions here. Zed's gonna jump me. I have so much auto attack range, it's insane. I almost have the same auto range as Caitlyn. I'm at 625, Caitlyn's 650. Warwick's dead, I'll take this. Downsides of dying. You lose your jungle. Don't mind if I do. Can I solo Samira? She has shield bow. I don't know if I really can. Good thing Malphite's here. I don't really have to solo her. He held R. That's smart. So I definitely can solo her, especially if I have the drop. We get 50% additional attack speed off of Q. And we're already getting... Okay, so that's total. So Q total with passive is giving 85% attack speed per 4. It's giving E 10% more. Where's that W? So yeah, our W does current health damage. So the healthier they are, the more damage W does. The lower in health they are, the more damage our E does. It amps up your Q, your W, and your E. The only thing it doesn't do is buff your R, which is interesting. You would think it would have some kind of interaction, like making it last longer, maybe heal you more or something, but it doesn't. Kind of weird. They got a Herald. That doesn't really matter. Oh man, that's funny. Funny. We just need one more mark, I think, and we have same range as Caitlyn. Oh, someone get him off. Later, my dude. Give a heal to me and Malphite. Moo wastes his R. Might be able to bait out this Samira. I'll go heal up real quick off of my blue buff. Use the jungle item healing. It can't even touch us. Look at that juicy healing. Wait, who just got a kill? Singed? Wow, okay. It's probably just me and Trist who can deal with him at this point, since we're ranged. Shred him out. We're gonna queue for the attack speed. Shred the turret. We need minions though. Without minions, we're doing heavily reduced damage. I don't have R to save him there either. We need to leave here immediately. He flips me into Zed. It's a beautiful thing. I don't have vision. We need to get out now. Oh, I'm going to die to Warwick. We're both going to die to Warwick. I'm going to have the W to stop the Warwick. Yeah, this is bad. Warwick could actually kill us both here with the movement speed, assuming he didn't rage quit after dying 5 times in a row. Yeah, later, my dude. Keep chasing Warwick. He went for me instead of Trist. He guessed wrong. It doesn't tell him whose blood trail goes to who, so he didn't know who was who there, especially since they were walking so close together for a while. Alright, got the cleaver. And now I might just have to go more on hit. Kraken Collector. IE's max damage build, but against their team, I think I'd rather have Bork, honestly. I don't know. Tough call. Go for Dragon. At 10 marks, we have 625. We just need one more mark here. 10 mark Kindred. I like it. Fight breaking out bot side for some reason. Zed looks for the R. Triss jumps onto a weird spot where she's going to die. I have Ghost. Let's get our Warden spot. I'm on Ghost. You can't get away. Sorry, bud. You're both dead because I have Ghost, and I can turn and fight Warwick while I'm on Ghost. And I'm still on Ghost extensions. I have a 28-second Ghost right now, guys. Because 10 seconds plus 18, 6 per extension right now. 28 seconds of 41% bonus movement speed is balance, I'd say. Now we are at 11 marks. Most games, this does not happen, not even for me. Most games, you're going to be somewhere in the mid-game 20-minute mark around 6 marks, typically. That is a reasonable place to be. This is an absurd amount of marks, and it's only because they're constantly forcing fights on us. I want this. I'm gonna keep my control word in a slot that I can quickly use, just in case we lose vision to somebody. You need to be able to auto attack, especially against Singe when he goes in a bush. Hey, Samir, you want to give me a mark? I don't like that at all. That's a lot of damage from Zed. I figured I didn't have to R though. Whoa! Okay, I got sniped. Holy moly. I was gonna R once he got close, and he can't fling me out of the center of my circle to outside of it entirely. Warwick sniper shotted me from 2 screens away. He dies though, so it's whatever. We got our mark from somebody. I guess the Samira there. How are we still not at 625? That's so weird. Every 3 marks, you get an additional 75 range. Every 3 marks after the 4th grants 25 range. I don't get it. How are we not? So I guess we need one more mark. That's all we need. Singe is so strong, man. Singe mid is broken. I made a video on it. It's entirely unbalanced. Singe top has worse matchups than Singe mid. Singe mid can kind of just shove and leave. Singe top is even good these days. As long as he can make it out of the lane without turbo inting. I don't really need the gold per se. I just want the wave shoved. Go and smite that. Still at 625. That's a bummer. Want to get up to 650. What's Tristana's range at right now? I know hers gets really high per level. I don't know what she's at though. You don't really split push on Kindred. You don't have the right type of mobility to do that. That landed, bro. I'm dead. Well, we got a kill. Oh my goodness, we didn't die. The Fizz follow-up. Let's go. Gotta love that triumph feeling. They couldn't kill it. That's why you take Black Cleaver. When they're tanky, man, they're in my R, and I have 30% of their armor shredded. And Black Cleaver is also speeding us up off of the rage. So they're shredded, and I'm fast. OP. He's dead. He's trying to kill me. He gets the kill on me. I mean, he dies for it. But I was going to kill him if he didn't do that. It's probably on Ghost Extensions as well. I'm at 13 marks, guys. 13 marks, 650 range. That's Caitlyn. Caitlyn auto attack on Kindred. Pretty sick. Indeed. I like it. Team's going for Baron. Zed's alive. Warwick's alive. Warwick's a front line. I don't know. He probably would have been better off with Jack Show this game instead of Trinity. I don't think Trinity is even a thing on Warwick right now, is it? I think it's just Divine Jack Show. Trinity Warwick's probably pretty bad. It's an expensive item. And it doesn't really give you a lot of what you need on Warwick. Only 30% attack speed, 20 ability haste. I don't know. I mean, the threefold strike is decent. The Spellblade's decent. It's just like the base stats on it aren't really what you need necessarily. Oh, he went press the attack. What a goofball. Yeah, you don't go press the attack on Warwick these days. Lethal tempo is so overtuned for melees. Melee shredders. You gotta go lethal tempo. That's what's going on there. That being said, Malphite is a pretty good counter to Warwick. Malphite slowing it's around 50% attack speed AoE. Singe is going to be so bummed out, man. Hey, friend. I'll go this way. Psych, there's a turret there. I just realized that. This is a weird spot for me to be in. Yeah, it did some damage. Guess we should push bot lane at this point, play for Drag Soul. We shouldn't even be mid. Mid seems like such a bad idea right now, maybe. He does have Baron buffed still. I think bot makes a lot more sense here. Later, my dude. Kindred is the ultimate pest. Oh. Got it. Down goes Singe. He wasn't very tanky, was he? That's what I'm saying. Like, tanks are good, but they're not as good as people think they are. Tanks aren't half as good as people think they are right now. Because look at Singe. HP, 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 armor, armor, armor. But what can he do? You kill him in 2 or 3 seconds. Man, Kindred's so good right now. So good, as long as you ban Rammus. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most in the game at nearly 40,000. Tristana, surprisingly, was number 2. Zed didn't pull through very strong. I will say Kindred is a pretty hard champion for him to deal with, kind of in team fights, because he can never kill her, or at least not in a fast manner because of her R, and things get messy for him. Just standard assassin stuff. Kindred's a soft counter to assassins in general. Looking at damage taken, we are towards the top of the pack. I know for a fact if we look at self-mitigated, we're going to be really low though. So nearly 30k damage taken. Highest taken was 36. Self-mitigated will probably be around 15k, and so other people are going to be around 50. Okay, 21k, and okay, only 35. So we're a lot of damage taken, honestly. Self-mitigated plus damage taken. We're getting a lot of value for the team. For runes, really high. I will say Lethal Tempo Conqueror are without a doubt stronger in the late game, but for the first 15-20 minutes, it's hard to outvalue Press Attack in ganks and these bursty type of situations, especially if your team doesn't have a Press the Attack. It's hard to go wrong with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.